So, Mythic Plus, you're getting better vault loot.
Yep, comparatively, yeah.
Yeah, you are. Good. So what we have here is the Great Vault item level that you're getting, but then the equivalent increase, relative to Season 1. So 7, 10 item levels higher.
Yep.
For, your plus 4. 9 items level, item levels higher for a plus 7. I think the thing that really shows it best is this graph from Wowhead, where you can see the Season 1 equivalent, and then you can see with Season 2 as it's going up to 15. And broadly speaking, that's higher.
Yep, indeed.
I think it's one of those things. People didn't perhaps find Mythic Plus to be as rewarding this time around.
Yeah, I was starting an issue with it.
Of course, Blizzard did change things so that it was fully scaling. Things were more fully scaling up to, 20. They refactored some of the difficulty levels. They, clearly were trying to nudge people up a little bit higher. It's perhaps seems like, and you can see like it is all very, very similar past like a 12. But yeah, they just want that to be a bit faster and it'll sort of rejoin where things have been beforehand.
Indeed.
So yeah, I think that's probably a nice change that people will appreciate. Matt, you're now happy because you have a big polearm.
I'll be able to get an item that makes me happy and excited to play the game, which might sound insane, but also I think maybe I'm literally just spending too much time reading Scar's art tweets, but there is a case of that item's really cool. I want that item. I've got that item. I'm happy now.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of that. Oh, that's cool. So I'm going to make this not like my overriding goal. So like, sorry, I'm not going to eat today. I'm so obsessed with this item. I have to go get it. Nothing crazy like that, but just you know what? I'm kind of on the fence. Do I play balance? Do I continue playing Feral? And the game goes, it's a cool ass polearm. I'm like,
and what's cool
Feral it is
about the new upgrade system
Yeah.
is, you know, if you happen to get this while we're just clearing normal, it's because we're a heroic curve guild. That's our goal. You can then be happy that, oh, I have the drop. I can upgrade that and it'll be useful in heroic. Happy. What it does, though, it's a 2.5 minute cooldown. When you use it, you ignite the Elder Flame to siphon heat from nearby enemies, dealing fire damage to them and causing your melee abilities to unleash waves of lava, dealing fire damage split between everyone. So it basically gives you a big explodey fire cleave for 10 seconds, which is cool.
Yep,
and that will make this more memorable, right? You get a new weapon and you have a new button now. That's cool. So, that's nice. But then, is it a very rare item?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, yes. So our second very rare item is the Beacon to the Beyond.
Yes.
Which is cracked.
And
wait, it's not the one that's cracked. It's the voice of the Silent Star that's cracked.
Yeah, no, Beacon to the Beyond is the one that was called the Envoy to the Empty, which is a way better name. Please change it back.
So this, is this named after a fallen Anshe? Is it named after Losho? Maybe in that cosmology, Losho is actually called Anshul. Who knows?
Someone actually mentioned, and I can't believe I didn't see this, but Shul in Shathyar always means death. So... So it's like, is it a dead Anshe? In the sense that a dead star, is a voidy, cosmic-y, has the sun actually become the void?
Dead stars are cool.
And is that the case of we'll have to go restart Anshe?
Dude, that would be cool. I'm so fucking glad Anshe didn't turn out to be so foul.
Big Sim, yeah.
No, they must have. They turned away from that plot line and just said, "Sorry, Bane. The cost of you having content is that we ruin all of Night Elf and Tauren cosmology and faith."
Yeah.
Bye. But this one, though, whenever you use it, 2 minute, 30 second cooldown, you open up gates to seemingly like void.
To the void,
Death Star, dealing just a bunch of damage. So, big boom, very cool. And then we have the crazy thing. The voice of the Silent Star. Because you steal the secondary stats of your allies. Yep. Whenever your allies take damage, the voice has a chance to beckon you. Upon hearing the call, 10 times you fully submit to its influence, stealing 139 of the 4 nearest allies' lowest secondary stat, giving you the stolen amount to your highest secondary stat. So obviously, this is good because their lowest secondary stat is going to be the one that they are not focusing on. It's almost certainly not going to be the one that's most
versatility.
Yeah. And because it's split between 4 people, they're not going to tremendously notice it. But then it's your it's your best secondary stat, probably your highest one, assuming you've kind of itemized your character decently.
Yeah.
So basically, it's cracked. And also, you may notice it has no stamina. So if there is some situation, I've blown all my shit, I've thrown down my barrier, I'm doing a big ramp, everyone lives but you die, and you have that cloak, it's your fucking fault.
Skill issue, should have defensive.
Yep.
Sorry, did you die with a health stone in your inventory? Hang on, do you have healing pots? Are they the old healing pots or the new healing pots? Oh, what's that? I see you have not gonna call anyone specific, so I am
literally
going to mention
borrowed power.
Yeah, stolen power. But I'm going to mention. I'll use my own defensive to not call anyone out. Oh, you died with bark skin up. Ooh, oof, ouchie. That's on you. That's on you. Get good.
Yeah. So hey, I think this is cool. Let's see, what do we got here? Can't wait to see people get kicked from M+ for having the cloak on, and this on a tank with everyone making sure versus lowest. I can see BIS for tanks and M+. There's 2 different kinds of people having different reactions.
Doomer versus Bloomer right there. Well, the Doomer seemed a bit more enjoying the Doom, but yeah.
And this is the coolest, most thematic thing I've seen in a while. I love it when stuff is hog wild and weird.
Absolutely, 100%.
And this is a very rare item.
Yeah.
So this is, I think, it's purposely powerful and in the fun box.
Yeah, it's in the same vein as the Resogath bow or the Gyron, the polearm, etc.
Also, let's do some maths. 139 goes away from 4 people. You get 1392.
Plus. Stolen Mind plus.
Yeah. So. It's Gucci. Yeah,
it's a big net gain.
Yeah.
It's a big net gain, assuming that you're statted correctly and you're not 20 item levels below. And if everyone had it, it would be a net gain for everyone, especially because it's lowest versus highest. It's it's well designed to be...
The whole raid team explodes.
Yeah, it's very well designed to be not a really big deal for people who gets it stolen, though it is also very funny. Yeah, so it's really well put together, all things considered, I think.
Skarzard says, "Behold, bask in beautiful silence."
Yeah. And noted that the stamina missing is intended.
Yeah. And just said about somebody saying, "I love fun, unique ideas, but I'm scared of the toxicity." There's always a fear of that, especially within a community where key depletion exists.
Yeah.
But as he says, he does have a Chad's response of skill issue.
Skill issue, yep.
So again, Ian, thanks for what was it? Conning? Wasn't coining? That's it.
Coining?
Thank you for the skill issue moment. He just said.
That was good, yeah.
So to be clear, I definitely hear the feels feedback. But if you don't time a key with gem or enchants worth less of your DPS's least valuable stat every 2 minutes or so, and only while in combat, the cloak isn't why you didn't time it, which is also likely quite true.